Hey everybody, welcome into Rock Painting 101. Today's tutorial is going to be a mixture of 5 different heart tutorials. I have so many heart tutorials. We're gonna have to do these in part 1, part 2, and maybe part 3 to get all these videos into shorter inspiration videos for you. You guys have been enjoying these montage style videos. We did a flower one, we've done a rainbow one, and today we are theming rainbow heart designs. Now we've got 5 different designs that we're going to be going through today. They'll be popping up over here so you get a sneak peek. All of these we will have links to full tutorials down below, and we'll put them in cards during the video as well. So if you need a little more instruction on any of them, there's full tutorials for each and every one of these here on the page. If you haven't already, don't forget to take a second to subscribe, and you can turn your notifications on as well. And as always, thanks for all the thumbs ups and the comments you guys leave on the videos all the time. Enjoy! The first rock we're going to do is a spiral rainbow heart rock. Now this tutorial is really easy to follow along with. You just start with a small heart in the center of your rock, stretch one side a little bit down, and just trace in a spiral around your heart. Just slowly do this till you get all the way to the outside of your rock. You want to make sure if you're looking down at your rock, it's completely to the edges. Fill in your heart with red, and then we're going to start adding our rainbow colors going out from the center. Now, since the center is red, you can go through your rainbow over and over again, and the colors should mix well so that you don't have the same colors next to each other over and over again as you work your way around your heart. Some colors might need a second coat, sometimes yellow does or orange does, so go ahead and do that as your colors dry. Next, I'm taking my micron to add these little triangles to the tips. You could do triangles, and I've also seen people do little scallops or half circles around this same design, and then fill them in with black all the way to the edge, and you've got this really cool rock. Next, we have our rainbow string heart. You're just going to take a pencil and really kind of go back and forth on a white heart, and then I'm sectioning out into 6 different spaces so I have an idea of where each one of my colors is going to stop. Once you've got that all planned out, you start just following along your design, going from color to color across your entire heart. Once you get through all of your different colors across your heart, we're going to actually go back with each color again in the opposite direction of our string, and this will kind of fill in the rest of the shape, and it just gives it a really fun look, and it makes where the colors split less of a harsh line. So just continue with each of your colors until you get all the way to the other side with your purple, and you can finish those edges. Next, we have our rainbow mosaic heart. Now this one's pretty quick and easy. Start with a heart, add your arches to split your design into all 6 colors. Fill in your sections with each color of your rainbow, and then in each area you're going to split it into a mosaic style design. Lots of different shapes can be used in these triangles, squares, and then we're adding these little fun pins to the edge that we're filling in with our dots as well. The next one is our rainbow paint drip heart or paint splat heart. I love this tutorial. It's actually been in a few different montages, but people seem to really love this one. So we're using a Post-it note. We divided it into 6 sections so we had an idea about how much space each color should take up. You just kind of doodle over the edges a bit so you get your spacing in that edge, and then we're going to go back and really fill in each one of these colors with the design. Now, some of the colors are going to need a second coat on top of this black, so let them dry and then go back with your second coat, and then go in lastly with your black and crisp up that edge of your black heart in the center. Now you could do this design as well with white and a white heart as well. We also have a washed out rainbow heart. Now this is a fun technique to try. We've used this before for base coats. You can cover the whole thing. You need a piece of yarn that is as wide as your rock or wider than your rock, and you have it up in a bowl of water. Just place down a good amount of each color of your rainbow onto your rock, and then you're just going to take your damp string and you're just going to slide it along your paint, and it's going to give it this kind of washed out look to it. So you can kind of swipe up and down until you like the look. If you need to go back in with other colors, like I wanted a little bit more yellow, it kind of got washed out, go ahead. You can tilt your string to the sides to really get down on across the other sides. On top of this one, I'm just using my black 1M pen to create kind of a zendoodle-ish style design. So I'm dividing my heart into 5 different sections, and then I'm just going to make a fun design in each section separately. So I'm doing a line design, a zigzag design where I'm filling in the triangles. I just really like the high contrast of black with rainbow, if you haven't noticed through all of these tutorials. On this edge, we're doing some stripes where we'll alternate. We've got thick stripes we're doing first, and then going back in with thin lines in between each of those. And then a little, I don't know, wavy line where we're splitting this section in half, and then almost like a ladder design here. So these are really fun to do. Well, that wraps up our rainbow heart inspiration for you. We will be back with part 2 soon with more heart rock ideas. I will leave our heart playlist here at the end for you as well if you can't wait and you just want more heart inspiration. See you again soon. Bye-bye.